And welcome back, folks, to more Policenauts. Last time we played, well, it's on screen. We got to work on defusing a bomb. Hopefully, we don't have to do the bag thing again. Hopefully. Oh no, we got to do the bag thing again.
爆弾の入っているカバンを探すぞ。カバンは店内に全部で21個。うち1個が爆弾入りだ。これがメリルから預かった本物の LS バッグだ。
Oh my god. Well, we know... Well, actually, what if it's randomized?
ちょっとでも違うデザイン、柄、大きさのものは最初からこの店にあった偽物だ。
Well, it shouldn't take that much time. The bomb was on the second table, or the upper table, I think.
その通り。俺の命はジョナサンに預けたぞ。
エド、間違っても俺を恨むなよ。
恨む？お前がドジると、お前も俺もあの世行きだ。
俺はそれが気がかりだ。
Oh, it's gonna be 2 hours of bomb defusing. You know it.
じゃあ、お前は地獄へ行けよ。俺は天国。
俺が地獄なら、お前も天国へは行けまい？
死ぬも生きるも一緒か。
そういうことだ。じゃあ、始めようぜ。
All right, so remove.
助かった。
ようやく一つ目だ。
Like, most of them are pretty obvious that they're not the,
助かったか。これで二つ目だ。
they're not the official bag.
先は長い。頑張ろう。
Is it randomized? 'Cause this one looks very similar. Yeah, we gotta redo this, unfortunately. I was like, it's gonna go quick. Yeah, that one I'm not sure. This one. Okay, this one's not right because of the upper right thing.
助かった。
One's not right because of the straps. No, it's because the save file brought us back to the bomb thing. The bomb bags first, and then we got to do the bomb thing.
助かった。
It should take like 10 minutes if we don't mess up.
よかった。まだ生きてる。
Keep talking and we don't blow up. So how you guys doing on this fine Sunday? I'm ready to watch you rage quit. Man, yesterday was so tiresome. Right after the stream, I went to bed. Normally, I don't do that. Why are we back to the bags? Because of the save file. But it shouldn't take too long. Like I said, 10 minutes and we should be done. The GoPro version. I'm not sure of this one, actually. If you were outside during the rain with a handbag, would you hold it above your head or wear it like a hat? I would wear it above my head. You probably have something in the handbag. You can't really wear it as a hat. Is it this one? I cannot see the difference. Go save first? I don't know. I don't know if we can save. Yeah, we can't save. Just be right. Yeah. The right handle is off. Okay.
AP も爆弾処理班も誰も来ないわ。
誰も来ない。 どういうことなんだ。
私たちはめら
We've
れ
been
た
set up.
BCP にも連絡が取れないの。それにこのエリアすでに閉鎖されてるのよ。
エド、確か昔爆弾処理班にいたよな。俺と組む前に。
よしてくれ。30年も前のことだ。俺には無理だ。
デカ長、やるしかないわ。奴はこのままここを吹っ飛ばすつもりよ。このまま待っても誰も来ないわ。これは罠なのよ。
エド、このエリアを救えるのはお前しかいないんだぞ。
分かった。分かった。俺は老眼だ。俺が指示するから、ジョナサン、お前が解体してくれ。
よし、メリル、残った付近の住民を避難させてくれ。この店の隔離も頼む。
メリル、その前にポリスカーから道具箱を取ってきてくれ。
分かったわ。
Can't wait to watch this scene over and over.
でも
そういうセリフは助かってからにしてくれ。急げ。よし、道具は揃った。始めようか、エド。
まずはカバンを切断して爆弾部を露出させる。仕掛けてから逃げるまでにそれほど時間はなかったはずだ。カバン時代の仕掛けは考えなくてもいいだろう。
じゃあカバンを開けるぞ。
待った。振動センサーが起動してるかもしれない。面倒だがレーザーカッターでカバンの上部を慎重にカットするんだ。
わかった。教官の言う通りにする。
じゃあカバンを万一の場合に備えて冷却するぞ。
冷却したぞ、エド。
Oh, hey there, Wellington. How was the stream? How are you?
白い光に反応する光センサーがあるかもしれん。部屋の明かりを消すんだ。
電灯を赤外線灯に切り替えた。
よし。カバンの上部を切断しろ。
行くぞ。切断した。エド、開けるぞ。
オッケー。慎重にな。
We're inspecting bags, and now we found the bag with the bomb. And now we need to defuse the bomb.
めでたくご対面。
ジョナサン、見ろ。危ないとこだったぞ。左上の丸いやつ。光センサーだ。
これからベッドインするときは明かりを消すようにするよ。
ふざけている場合じゃないぞ。こいつは思ったより厄介だ。こいつはプロの仕事だ。怖くなってきた。逃げ出したいよ。
見たことのあるタイプか。
ああ、軍や BCP の対テロ爆弾解体競歩に乗っている最新型だ。この前レッドウッドが持っていたものと同じタイプだ。力学、化学、電気のミックス。起爆装置がいい。
Multiple trigger devices.
そいつはよかった。失敗したときに言い訳が効く。
一つ一つ順を追っていくしかない。
まずどうすればいい？神に祈るか？
それくらいでは足りんよ。左の光センサーをペンチで切断しろ。2本ともだ。切断するまで他の装置には絶対に触れるなよ。道具箱に道具が入っているだろう。各道具をクリックすれば道具が使えるようになる。まずはペンチを使う。左ボタンでペンチが閉じる。どうだ、できるか？
できなくてもやらなきゃならんだろう。
よし、慎重にやれよ。
All right, so the pliers, 2 wires, a 1. First one's cut. We seem to be all right, and a 2. Here goes the second. That's the optical sensor offline. We can turn on the lights. You okay? Yeah, still here, right? This is just the beginning. Stay focused. Great. What comes after the beginning? Next, we have to remove the plate covering the detonation device. Before we do that, we need to take out the vibration sensor on top of it. So this is the famous vibration sensor. Yeah, it's the little square in the middle. It's magnetized, that's why it's shaking like that. Reminds me of that lady in my building. You gotta be careful here. If the sensor touches any of the walls, it'll set it off. Any of the walls? Yeah. What kind of sadistic came up with this? Grab the sensor with the pliers. Go nice and slow. Don't let it go until it's outside. Yeah. Hands of steel. Neither of us will be breathing, period, if you don't get through this. Al would defuse this? I highly doubt that. Al is only good at golfing, not defusing bombs. Bringing it way out. All right, that's out of the way. And this sort of thing can't be good for your health. How'd you ever do this? I was young then. I had nothing to lose. I wasn't afraid of anything. Hard to imagine now. But then, when my partner was killed in that blast, I became afraid. Ed. That's why I transferred to narcotics. Really? Well, try not to let the same thing happen to us. What do we do next? We gotta remove the plate sensor. See the 4 colored screws at the corners of the plate? Where do we start? There's a special order. Yeah, you gotta remove them in the wrong order and the bomb goes off, probably. Which comes out first? What's the order? First yellow, then blue, then red, then green. Yellow, blue, red, green. Yeah, I'm sure. Watch out for the light at the top, too. You mean this light that's blinking red and blue? Red? Yeah, if you take a screw out when the light's red, the bomb will detonate. What? I have to do this while keeping an eye on that thing? You turn the screwdriver with confirm. Not like anyone else is gonna do it. Alright, let's get going. Oh yeah, what was the timing again? There's like a super short one, like right now. Yeah. Okay, blue one's out. The yellow one's out. In comes the red. Now for the last one. That's all the screws out. You were right, I'm impressed. You still got what it takes? I can't believe it either. Can't believe what? I was just guessing. You what? Calm down. The most important thing is that we got through it. We're still here, aren't we? I don't know what to say, to be honest. This is how you guys actually work. Would you rather we just had done eeny, meeny, miny, mo? All right. Better you than me, I suppose. All right, let's get this thing's still going. Right, we still got a bit to do. Let's take out the plate. This is it, Jonathan. This is the detonation device, just like I thought. That's the heart of this baby. You see that rectangular device in the upper right under this transparent plate? Yeah. That's the bomb detonation device. We have to cut all the cords leading to it. The area around the device is protected by a plate. We can't cut the cords from the device itself. It's too risky to remove the plate. We have to cut them from the bottom. Yeah, but there are a few dummy cords mixed in with the real ones. If you cut the wrong cord, it's all over. It's another trap. I'll just have to follow them with my eyes. Oh no. First, we cut the 3 cords leading to the detonation device. Don't touch any of the other cords. Don't cut any of the 4 on the right. Oh. 5 cords coming out of the timer. 2 of them are dummies. 3 are real. Ah, shit. This one? Oh, this one. Stupid pliers are in the way. No. No, maybe? I'm good. It seems to go to the upper thing. I'll cut this one. Oh no! No! Gosh darn it.
ジョナサン、もう一度トライするぞ。今度こそ慎重にな。
今度は大丈夫。それじゃ始めようぜ。
その言葉に嘘はないな。
気にするな。
気にするな。
そう、気にするな。一度死んだと思えば気にならないだろ。
なるほど。
Not this again. I hate doing the magnet thing. Did you know that if you do it right the first time, you don't have to repeat it? Yeah, presumably. Right, yellow, blue, red, green. The one's next. That's a quick one. Here comes red. I'm supposed to do this if you're colorblind. Okay. Well, we know the second one is a bomb. Are you a bomb? Let's see where it's going. Is it this one or this one? Left or right? Left or right? Okay, we seem to be in good shape. The timer hasn't stopped. Yeah, there's still one cord left. So we cut the one that's left? Yeah, we cut the other cord leading from the detonation device to the timer. It splits halfway, simple. One's a dummy. It's a straight line, no sweat. Not necessarily. What's that? It's a trap that takes advantage of the optical illusion, the Poggendorf illusion. Poggendorf? Poggen who? Poggendorf. When a diagonal line is intersected by two parallel lines, the two ends of the diagonal line appear as though they aren't lined up. In this case, there's a dummy line thrown in the mix. What do? Don't let your eyes fool you. Go with your gut. I mean, it gotta be this one, right? You did it! What happened? Damn it, the backup device is kicked in. What do we do? It's one of the two colored cords. Cut the right one and we're finished. Which one is it? Don't look at me. There's no science to this. Only the person... Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I can't read this. Okay, red or blue? Red or blue? Red? It was red. You guys did it! Has it stopped? Looks like it.
Miro, 止まったぜ。
It stopped. It's over.
助かった。
ジョナーさん、俺の推薦付きで爆弾処理班に入れるぞ。
よせよ。まだ若いのに白髪だらけになっちまう。
止まってた30年間を取り戻せるぞ。浦島太郎のようにな。ようやく奴らに来たようだ。
まるで俺たちの出方をモニターしてたみたいだな。
デカ長、変なの。デイブの遺体が消えてるの。
Not Dave!
救急班に運ばれたんじゃないのか。
私が誘導したんだもの。救急班が到着した時にはすでになかったわ。 見て、アナンクス血が流れてるわ。
あれはレッドウッドのゴダード。
とにかくレッドウッドの件は慎重に調べよう。俺たちはどうやら孤立しているようだ。
Whew, the bomb has been defused. I thought we were going to be on that for a long while. Disc 3. Yeah, just let me let me just figure it out here. Did this work again? And how did this work again? Did it work? Act 3, drug.
Bakamon! 君らは何様のつもりだ。数々の命令、規則違反、ポリスカーの破損、公共施設の破壊、器物破損、ビヨンド内での銃撃。一般市民18人が巻き添えを食って重軽傷を負っている。朝からひっきりなしに抗議の電話が鳴りやまない。BCP の機能がパンクしそうだ。エド、分かってるのか？この件は AP に任せろ。彼らのやり方がお前たちに合わんのはわかる。だがな、我々の時代は終わったんだ。次の世代の連中に任せてやれ。いいか、エド。お前はもう若くはないんだ。いつまでも逆らってる年でもあるまい。頭を冷やせ。もう少しでコロニーに穴が開くところだったんだぞ。
デイブには風穴が開いちまったぜ。
ジョナサン、君はもうポリスノーツでもなければ BCP でもビヨンズでもないんだ。過去にポリスノーツであったとしてもそれは昔の話だ。君はここでは観光客なんだ。ロレインのことでは君に同情はしている。しかしこの件は別だ。ジョナサン、これ以上君をかばいきれん。昔のよしみで甘くしてきたが、どうやら私の間違いだ。
Oh no!
今後ビヨンド内での銃の所持は禁じる。帰るまで BCP で預かる。本部長、あの場合ジョナサンの発砲は。エド、まだ自分の立場が分かっていないようだな。
We're off the case.
あと3年で十分な年金が下りる。めでたく定年だ。デカ人生に傷をつけることなく。エド、おとなしくしてるんだ。今度何か起こすともう私の権限では抑えきれん。君は30年間のデカ人生とポリスノーツの栄光を棒に振ることになるぞ。相手はあの徳川なんだ。
徳川のやり口ならよく知ってる。奴は間違いなく黒だ。
ジョナサン、分かってくれ。彼らと正面から戦うにはそれなりの勝算が必要なんだ。奴を追い込めるだけの証拠がなければ今の状況では君らに協力はできん。
ゲイツ、デイブがやられたんだぞ。あんたの部下だろう。
君らの腹立ちはわかる。だが私の立場も分かってくれ。上からの圧力も相当なものになってきているんだ。
立場がどうのこうの言ってる場合か。あんたの可愛い部下に裏切り者がいる。
またその話か。徳川のことならいざ知らず、同じ仲間を疑うのはよせ。とにかく命令だ。しばらく休養を取れ。家に帰って家族サービスでもしてやれ。ジョナさん、つまらんことを考えずにゆっくり観光を楽しめ。北条の件に関しては AP で捜査させる。何か分かったら報告しよう。いいな、二人とも。ジョナさん、命令に従わない場合は、ホームへ送り
I will send you home. We're going back to Winnipeg.
があればいいのか。あんたの首が飛ばないくらいの。
うん。証拠がつかめればな。だが勘違いをして勝手なことはするなよ。エド、明日までに納得のいく報告書を提出しろ。処分はそれからだ。以上。
Yeah? Oh. Like, okay. Scene transition? Anytime now?
まだ話があるのか。さっさと行きたまえ。
待ってくれケイツ。質問ぐらいはいいだろ。
もう面倒を起こさないと約束するか。
約束する。
おとなしくするか。
する。
誓うか。
誓う。今日のところは。
相変わらずだな、ジョナサン。お前とは取引など通用せんか。で、何が知りたい？
AAM. AMM. There should be a body of somebody connected to that biker inside AMM. The report only mentions Ishida's body. That's impossible. We shot a guy in a spacesuit in the moon corner. There would have to be bullets, blood, and fingerprints all over the place, not to mention the bike. I didn't get any reports of that. I got into several gunfights with them. There should be bullets from their guns lodged in the walls at AMM and the linear rail station, not to mention the train. There were, but with lift guns, it's impossible to identify the gun from a bullet. What about the riflings? As you'll know, the moment a bullet leaves the barrel of a lift gun, a second explosion occurs. That's what propels it. The gun doesn't leave a rifling mark on the bullet. That's why this kind of gun is so popular amongst criminals. What about fingerprints? It's a museum, for Christ's sake. It has thousands of visitors a day. It would be a nightmare trying to extract fingerprints for forensic purposes. What about the bike that was used? Turns out it was stolen. The bike matches one in a stolen vehicle report filed by someone in OLA. It looks like it was smuggled here from home. Hey, the Rusty. But we didn't obtain anything from it. That might lead us to the perpetrator, unfortunately. What about blood? The blood from the guy I killed should be there. As I mentioned, apparently the only blood they found belongs to Ishida. What about blood on the linear train platforms and the train? I haven't heard anything about that. Seems like the blood we collected is all there. Is all there is. What blood was that? Blood from the biker we collected at the scene. It appeared to have come from him after he was shot. I'd suggest that we have AP analyze that, but our hands are full at the moment. You'll just have to get Victor to do it for you. We will. Where did the mosquitoes at AMM come from? Figure anything from their serial numbers? Mosquitoes, which had collected around Ishida, had originally been sent back to Tokugawa Heavy Industries from BCCH and various other hospitals on the colony because of malfunctions in their control circuits. However, Tokugawa are insisting they never received them. They say the whole thing was a slip-up on their side, and they plan on conducting an inquiry to determine who was responsible. That's it. Even that by itself is causing an uproar. So, there's nothing. Not a single piece of evidence. That's just wonderful. Whatever happened to working a crime scene, Gates? Tokugawa are essentially the owner and operator of AMM. We can't inspect the crime scene until they give us permission. It's the way it is. Tokugawa's goons might be tampering with evidence. I honestly don't think they would do something like that, but they could if they wanted. God damn it. They're clever, they're thorough, and they've got the finances. This is their territory. Make a mistake and they'll make you pay for it. What's happening about Dave? According to the report, when AP arrived on the scene, Dave's body was nowhere in sight. You're certain he died, aren't you? The whole thing's bizarre. It's not like he could just get up and walk away by himself if he is indeed dead. We asked all emergency rooms on the colony to contact us if he appears. What's going on with Ishida? AP are handling the Ishida murder. He was a Tokugawa employee. We have to deal with this carefully. The fact that you two were at the scene doesn't do you any favors. I can't understand why his killer felt the need to go to such lengths. Hopefully the autopsy will shed some light. Go talk to Victor. He might be able to offer some insight. Let AP handle the Ishida case. If Tokugawa found out you were poking around Ishida, they would go berserk. Given everything which happened at AMM, cause any more trouble, and there's no telling what Tokugawa might do. Right before Dave died, he told us Redwood was the biker. I saw the guy's eyes myself. I swear to you it was him. Redwood is an exemplary member of this unit. I can't imagine him being involved in something like that. Where's Redwood? He's away on assignment. I sent him to collect new EMPS system chips from Tokugawa Heavy Industries earlier today. I'll question him when he returns. I'll do some digging myself and see what I come up with. About the bomb in the bag store, only someone with serious training could have created something like that. Yeah, and as it happens, Redwood showed us one just like it the day I got here. Well, we didn't come across anything that uncommon when we cross-referenced the bomb's components with our list of known explosives. I sincerely hope Redwood wasn't involved. Hope all you like. We're looking into former APs and military personnel as we speak. If it's a Frozener, it won't take long to track the bugger down. We collected this at the scene yesterday. Any thoughts? Well, one thing's for sure. It does resemble the artificial blood AP uses. Have Victor analyze it for you. You should be able to find out if it belongs to Redwood.
いいな、二人とも。徳川を踏んじばれるような証拠がない限り、下手な考えは起こすなよ。わかりました。実を言うと、徳川の AP 買収の噂はあるにはある。しかしだ。私の目が届く限り、徳川の
Oh no, Gates is gonna die.
レッドウッドの件ははっきりするまで内密にな。おお、ジョナサン、一暴れしたらしいの。わしはすっきりしたぞ。
この BCP に来てから数年ぶりじゃ、こういうのは。
はしゃいでもらっては困る。うちの部下が一人殉職した。
そうか。じゃがあんたらの取った行動はデカとして正しい。
ありがとうビクトル。
落ち込みなさんな。
Can't believe Dave died. Or has he? Yeah, that's true. He did walk away. Victor, you got some questions, and I'll try to give you answers. What are you going to do when you retire, Victor? I love what I do. This is my life. You think I'm going to retire? This job and my research are everything to me. Even that's slowly disappearing. It's terrible. If only I was a little younger. I wish I could see some action again sometime. Who knows how much longer this old nuisance will be around. Why did you fail, Dave? I wasn't strong enough. I wasn't strong enough. I need more power. Did you know Dave's body has disappeared? Really? I hadn't heard anything about it. I can't believe Dave's dead. I didn't know him that well, but he was a nice kid. He always liked listening to me talk about home. He was good company for someone like me. What a shame, so young. Dave would like you too, Victor. Victor, I shot that guy over a dozen times and he still didn't go down. Is that even possible? You shot him with what? A recoil. You use hollow points? No armor piercing. They exit the body. They're not like dum-dums. Well, if he's a heavy narc user, it's possible. And if he's using artificial blood, it wouldn't surprise me at all. You don't have to worry about blood loss if you're using artificial blood. But if you hit him with a number of rounds in one or more of his vitals, he'd be in serious trouble. We have a sample of the guy's blood. Let me see it.
Victor, あんたを俺たちの味方として頼みがある。この人工血液を内緒で調べてほしい。
さっき言った星のものか？
そうだ。デイブをやったあの男の。
なるほど。これを調べれば犯人は限定できる。
限定？人物は特定できないのか？
わかるのは人工血液の型、製造業者、製造バージョンだけじゃが、それで十分じゃ。こんな第一世代のもんを使っとるのは AP か軍かのどちらかじゃ。AP のものであれば透析機と輸血データを照合すれば犯人は絞れるわい。もともと酸素濃度が低いところでの作業用に作られたもんじゃ。通常よりも酸素運搬効率がいいようにな。あの人工血液は常人の人肺機能では無理じゃ。
頼んだぞ。
少し時間がかかるがいいかな。わしもあいつら AP は好かん。年寄りをバカにしよって。それにあのカプセルの一件もあるしな。任せろ。今度は奴に内緒じゃ。
Tell us about the results of Ishida's autopsy. Actually, BCCH Pathology Department will be performing Ishida's medical examination. BCCH, why? That's the way it's been the past few years. I don't agree with it myself, but it has to do with removing and preserving organs for transplants. The results of all autopsies BCCH does are sent to AP. They don't let me touch them. It is unusual for them to do the autopsy even in cases like this, but they insisted. Might have to do with Tokugawa. So we got absolutely nothing now. Well, I did see some VREs of the crime scene. I shot and killed this guy at AMM who attacked us. Did you hear anything about that? Oh, first I've heard. Maybe he was sent to BCCH like Ishida. Did you learn anything from the crime scene VREs? It's hard to say from just the VREs, but with the amount of blood I saw, I'd say Ishida's head was cut off after he was already dead. I don't think the mosquitoes are what killed them. He wasn't killed at AMM either. Kind of strange, but it looked like Ishida put up no fight at all when he was killed. Why did you say that? His body was too clean. Normally, when someone is killed like that, you'd see clues on the body that point to homicide, defense, wounds, like subcutaneous bleeding. It didn't look like he died instantly either. I won't be able to tell you the exact cause of death unless I can perform the autopsy on him myself before any discoloration of the body takes place. There is almost no doubt in my mind Ishida was killed somewhere else and taken to AMM afterward. Who's in charge of a person's body here when they die? Beyond doesn't have a medical examiner system like most big cities on home. They've got it that way for the sake of organ transplants. Bodies are usually sent to the transplant hospitals like BCCH for any post-mortem examinations that are required. If you wait too long to extract the organs, after the examination, they spoil. As a forensic pathologist, I am not exactly happy with that, but we are dealing with a severe organ shortage. Those autopsy preservation laws you find in places on home simply can't be applied here. The use of artificial organs is still a long way down the road. Until then, medico-legal death investigations will always take a backseat to securing organs. How much longer are we from using artificial organs among the general public? They're using AP to look into the possibility, but the results aren't very promising. It seems it would be too expensive and require a number of special facilities. It won't be happening anytime soon. That's what Chris was saying. Sure, modern medical science has given us good antithrombic drugs and whatnot, but there are still a mountain of problems to overcome before we can talk about applying those to artificial organs. Okay. See you later, Victor. Let's go to Vice. You guys really look like hell. You okay, Meryl? Yeah, I'm hanging in there. Can't say it's gonna be easy, though. Oh, is that flowers? Who put these flowers here? That's lavender I had shipped in cryogenic storage from home. The inspection plants have to go through is a real pain in the butt, but they were Dave's favorite. Aw, man. What's the envelope? That's a Japanese prize envelope from something Dave won at a hobby show. The one that video game company holds every year. Lavender bouquet. They smell nice, just like Chris's perfume. What, you want it? It's empty. You got that here? Like I said, it doesn't suit me, but that doesn't matter. Dave gave it to me. I nearly had a heart attack when I saw it. It's the L's bag Dave gave Meryl. You look exhausted. Did you get any sleep? I'm okay, thanks. I don't think I could sleep anyway. And whatever woman I have in me is staying buried until I get back at them for Dave. Meryl, she looks lonely. She'll be fine. She's a strong woman. Any new leads, Meryl? What do you want to know? Sorry, I'm not good at small talk. you move to the Beyond? I was in the Special Forces on home. But the way the world's regions were stabilizing and whatnot meant we weren't needed as much. There was no excitement in that. I was dying to see some real action, and then the government started using more and more frozeners. They ended up getting all the work. That's when I thought I'd try things here. I passed all the checks, no problem, but Beyond's the same story. All those bug-eyed albino freaks? Just my luck, huh? We found what happened to Dave. I checked with some informants and hackers, but everything leads to a dead end. Same as Hojo, gone without a trace. Why do you think they took Dave's body? You think he's still alive? I don't know, but why would they feel the need to hide his body? I'll keep looking. I can't believe this has happened. I mean, what are you supposed to tell his family? Yeah, I know. What's happening with Ishida? AP's handling the investigation, but they won't tell us anything. It's even worse that it's a Tokugawa employee. That's right. Why don't you talk to Victor about the autopsy results? Actually, Victor won't be performing the autopsy. He said the body was sent to BCCH. BCCH? Why would they do that? AP recovered the body, but Tokugawa are demanding it be turned over to them. What about that biker? It would seem like the bike was smuggled here from home, but I can't pinpoint a route. And the guy himself? He disappeared in the blink of an eye. Someone must have tampered with that area's data to cover for him. It's Redwood, I know it. I think so too, it's definitely him. But would it be possible to alter BCP data? It would be difficult, but not impossible for someone here. Whoever he is, if that guy's scrubbing data himself, we've got some major problems. If the biker is Redwood, then where is he? He'd said he's away on assignment. I would be surprised if he could walk in that condition. He's definitely around here. He couldn't have survived what happened there anyway, though. Dave and I shot him 6 times. I got him 15 times. If that's the case, has his body gone missing too? Anyway, don't let your guard down. Gates seems to have some doubts about him anyway. What happened with the crime scenes? AP's working on both AMM and the bag store. I hear the ISPA is going to sue BCP over what happened to the Coral. Oops. The owner of the bag store is on the run, so AP's closed it off. Meaning we're fresh out of options. Looks like it. Tokugawa have stepped up the pressure on BCP too.
あ、そうそう。ずっと引っかかってたんだけど、あのカバン屋でデーブがいなくなった時、負傷してたエンプスがいたでしょ。
両脇を抱えられていたゴダードか？あれは確かレッドウッドの木だ。
待て。ということは、奴は現場に。
違うわ。中に入ってたのはやつじゃない。エンプスの関節から血が流れてたのを覚えてる？赤い血が流れてた。
そうか。AP の血なら白だ。あの中にデイブを入れて運んだんだな。
But why?
なぜ？
それはわからないわ。
証拠は？
エンプスを調べればデーブのルミノール反応が出るかもしれない。私が調べるわ。
気をつけろよ。この BCP 内のどこまでが敵かわからないからな。
わかってるわ。
Why would they do that? Why would they do that?
いっそのこと徳川製薬へ潜入してみたらどう？
俺もそれが手っ取り早いと思う。
本気か？
証拠さえつかめばこっちのもんよ。あそこにあるはずよ。
この柱の傷は？
デイブが私のナイフで刻んだのよ。
日本語のようだが、なんて書いてあるんだ？
それは相合い傘。
相合い傘？
日本でよく書かれる落書き。
傘の下に男と女の名前を書くんだ。お互いがうまくいくようにな。
あ
それで誰の名前が書いてあるんだ？
私とデイブ。
そうか。
最初は分からなかったんだが、日本人の刑事が来た時に分かったんだ。
あの時デカちょったらカンカンになって柱を拭いたけど消えなかった。おかげでデイブの思い出が残ったわ。
時々説明のつかないことをするやつだった。
Been okay without your naps, Ed? This place felt so empty with the chief gone with you. With the chief gone with you all the time. Gonna be even quieter now. Oh man. Gosh, Ed, you think they might just fire you for this one? Nah, that's it. I had enough of this punk. Forget about him. He ain't worth the time.
エド、こうなれば強行手段に訴えるしかない。
メリルの言ってた件か。徳川製薬へ潜り込むという。
そうだ。あそこへ踏み込み、物を抑える。DDS の奥に工場があったろ。
そこにあると思うか。
なければお前の首はなくなる。俺も地球へ送還される。
おいおい。
大丈夫だ。必ずある。ガードマンが言ってたろ。サンプルは試作工場で作るって。物を握ればゲイツも腰を上げずにはおられまい。
それはそうだが。
I mean, if you commit a crime to collect evidence, I don't think you can use that evidence. Drive.
よし、徳川製薬へ向かおう。
念のため寄り道をしていこう。つけられてるかもしれん。
分かった。本部長なら見張りをつけてるかもしれん。一回りしてから行こう。徳川製薬だぞ。
この中のどこかにナークカプセルがあるはずだ。1セットでも発見できれば、それで奴らの犯罪を立証できる。
その代わり何も出なかった時は諦めるんだぞ。
必ずあるさ、この中に。さあ、矢探しだ。
Alright, let's get inside.
フロントだ。誰もいないな。
最初の物々しい警戒からすると嘘のようだ。
どっから始める？
どう考えてもあの奥の部屋が怪しいな。あそこを調べよ
う。To the back door. The only way for us to open the door is through the lock system. It's the magnetic lock system for this door. It's advanced stuff. Way more advanced than the DDS room's lock.
よし、ロックシステムに ID を差し込んでみよう。ID を差し込んで。おお、ジョナサン、扉が開いたぞ。しかし、これだけのセキュリティが。
A little too easy.
妙だな。警備員の話だと、ここは徳川本人の許可が下りないと開けられないとか言ってたろ。
エド、気にしすぎだ。
Uh-oh, it's a trap.
行こう。これは
黒消しブラックポピーの栽培工場だ。
ついに見つけたぞ。定を決め。
ジョナサン、できるだけ多くの証拠を集めよう。まさしくナークの原料となるブラックポピーだよ。この実から取れる乳液でナークが作られる。
これが黒消し。それにこの葉、ロレインが持ってきたあの葉と同じだ。
遺伝子操作と品種改良を重ねた新種の黒消しだ。こんな黒消しは見たことがない。
There's no soil here, is there? They're cultivating them hydroponically, meaning they can grow them in just a nutrient solution. They don't need any soil at all. What's more, Tokugawa led the field when it comes to hydroponics. Grab some for evidence. Wait, they're connected to laser sensors. See them sticking out of the field? Touch anything and an alarm goes off. Son of gun. Look but not touch. There's another room in the back. Looks like some kind of factory. It's a funny looking door. It's an automatic door built with intelligent materials. If the room temperature exceeds a specified degree, a group of shape memory alloy springs pop up, and the door opens. Basically, the door opens to cool the room if it gets too hot. Lucky for us, the place is a sauna right now. Don't rush things. This place automated? It looks like everything's controlled by a chaos system. Humidity, temperature, sunlight. It's all running totally by itself. It can minimize the number of people in the know and prevent human error. Look, they even increased the carbon dioxide in the air to accelerate their growth. You can do multiple harvests a year under these conditions. You could easily make several dozen kilos of narc with all the poppies here. If they got more fields up there, they give them 3 times this amount. Who would ever think black poppies were being grown on this scale at a place like this? More fields up here too? This looks similar to an auditorium. They've got this set up in 3 levels. It's designed so each level gets the optimum amount of sunlight. They're not using xenon grow lights. It looks like they're using optical fiber to transfer sunlight here.
間違いない。ロレインから預かったあの消しの葉はここで作られたものだ。王女はここから持ってきたんだ。
まったくビヨンド内で堂々と黒消し栽培とはいい根性だ。消しの栽培だけでもかなりの重罪だ。
消し栽培だけであとは害虫か？そんなはずはない。奥へ行ってみよう。もっと面白いものがあるかもしれん。
用心しろよ。ここが本当に徳川の消し工場だとすると、こんなに警備が手薄なはずがない。
分かった。何かあったらすぐに応戦できるぜ。
銃もないのにか。
No gun?
いざとなればエドノを使うさ。
お前。
大丈夫だ。お前は当てにはしてない。射撃は俺に任せろ。
すまない。
気にするな。
We all got our demons.
よし、 奥の部屋を見てみよう。これはまさにナークカプセルを作ってるところだ。見ろ、黒消しの実がナークカプセルになっていく。
You know, the 2 pictures and we could be gone.
完成したナークカプセルだ。中身は空のようだ。
間違いない。ロレインから預かったあのカプセルだ。
ベルトコンベヤーで流されていく。倉庫で箱詰めされるんだろう。
The Narc capsule K9, we finally found it.
さっきの消し栽培場で採れた消しの実がどんどん流れてくる。
何もかもが自動化されてる。
Here they're placing the separated narc liquids in gelatin and turning them into capsules. And that's how they get their narc capsules. And then for the final step, the marks that identify the different capsules, the drug identification codes, get printed on. If this counter is right, they're pumping out several hundred pairs of capsules a second. Oh my god. Here they're taking the heroin created from the morphine and combining it with a hallucinogen to make narc. You could say that's the secret behind narc. So by combining a natural drug, a synthetic drug, and a hallucinogen, they create something with both addictiveness of morphine and hallucinogenic properties. That's what's so unique about narc. And also the scariest part about it. Before they do that, though, comes this. They're extracting the sap from the pods. It has certain alkaloids used for making drugs like morphine and codeine. Then, by drying the sap, you get opium. You can then isolate morphine from the opium. You still remember all that from narcotics? I got an award there, remember? So did you. What they're doing so far is the same process you would go through to produce normal opium derivatives. Normal opium derivatives. Okay. Here they're chemically separating the narc in 2. They get 2 capsule types as a result. Everything on the Hojo CD was true. The separate capsules offer no narcotic reaction on their own. That's the trick.
まさにナーク製造工場だ。黒消しの栽培からナークカプセル製造まで。エド、ついに奴らの首根っこを押さえたぞ。
さて、どうする？今処分するか？
帰ってゲイツに伝えよう。それから AP とここに踏み込むってのはどうだ？
本部長もこれを見れば目を覚ますだろう。
いくつかいただいていこ
う。どうするつもりだ？
ゲイツへの手土産だ。行こう。というわけだ、ゲイツ。それがそのナークカプセル K9 だ。これで徳川をパクれる。
どうやって入った？
ノックして入ったとでも思うか？
お前たち捜査令状もなしに。
本部長、いいですか？奴ら堂々と黒消しをこのビヨンドで栽培して、その上ナークを密造してるんです。
Oh, they're gonna go back with the police and everything's gonna be gone.
いいのか？ 奴らをこのまま野放しにしても。
間違いないだろうな。間違いありません。この目で見たんです。よし、分かった。徳川も年貢の納め時だろう。ご苦労だったな、二人とも。一緒に来るか。
もちろん。
ジョナサン、君の反動銃リコイルを返しておこう。特例だぞ、いいな。
分かってる。特別扱いは嫌いじゃない。
よし、鉛筆部隊 AP 全員第二装備で集合。徳川製薬へ踏み込む。
焦るな。俺はこの瞬間が一番好きな。
おい見ろ、レッドウッドだ。奴は死ぬどころかピンピンしてるぞ。
なんてこと。行くぞ野郎。
徳川製薬に着いたぞ。
ゲイツ、ここがナークを密造している工場だ。
エド、ジョナサン、案内してくれ。
ゲイツ、乗り込もうぜ。よし。
You think Tokugawa's going to be there as well?
鉛筆 A 班は周りを固めろ。鉛筆 B 班は飛行ユニットを離脱。中へ入る。いいか、ジョナサン、エド、行くぞ。
おい、あんたたちなんだい、どうしたってんだ。俺たちが観光見物ツアーの団体に見えるか。
BCP 本部長のゲイツ・ベッカーだ。この会社内を調べさせてもらおう。
どうして。
黒消し栽培ナーク密造の容疑だ。
何のことだい一体。
捜査令状はある。ジョナサン、どこだ、案内してくれ。
We'll talk to the guy. Listen, you, now we want the truth. What do you guys think you're doing? You got narc stashed away back there, don't you? Yeah, we all know about what's going on. Don't bother trying to bull us. Are you guys crazy? What's that factory in the back for? What are you doing here? It's a factory for producing drug samples. You mean producing narc? What are you talking about? You can't just throw around accusations like that. I think you can only open it from the security booth. You better cooperate with our investigation. Our president won't stand for this. Do you realize what you're doing? Don't go trying to hide anything, you got it? You afraid of Sadaoki? I promise you, we can protect you. Protect me? What can you guys do? You're nothing. What do you have to gain by standing up for Tokugawa like this? I don't know what you're talking about. Tell us the truth. What are you really doing? What are you really doing back there? I'm gonna have to answer your questions. We'll sue for this. We've got nothing to say to you. Come on, spill it. We saw everything ourselves. This is outrageous. You'll regret that attitude of yours. You're better off cooperating for your own sake. I've got nothing to say. the security booth. We can probably open that door in the back from here. Well, let's do it. Take us to the narc factory now. Not afraid of you guys. He's an accomplice in all of this. He's one of Tokugawa's goons. I'm not afraid of you guys. They disassembled the entire factory? Very plausible. I'd like to take a look at your factory in the back. You can't do that. You would need President Tokugawa's authorization before I can let you in. Open that door this instant. I can't, not by myself anyway. Open that door now. That lock system is different from the others. I can't make the decision to open it myself.
わかった、徳川の犬め。少し手洗いが鉛筆を使おう。小田戸 A 班、この扉を丁重に破壊しろ。了解。待て。誰だ。
徳川会長。貞興、いいところに来たな。
また貴様たちか。ここで何をしとる。ゲイツ、早くこのバカどもを連れて帰れ。謝罪は後で聞こう。
徳川、状況が変わってね。この扉を開けてもらおうか。
何？ああ、BCP 本部長ともあろう者がこいつらのようなチンピラに耳を貸すとはな。ゲイツ、今ならまだ間に合うぞ。どうする？
何に間に合うんだ、徳川。BCP を舐めるのもほどほどにしろ。
ゲイツ、私の恩を忘れたか？お前が今の立場にあるのは。
貞興、大口を叩けるのも今のうちだ。
徳川、ほら、BCP 発行の捜査令状だ。君の大切なナーク製造工場とやらを見せてもらおうか。ここを開けろ。
ナーク？ナークだと？こりゃ参った。何のことだ？
とぼけるな、貞興。往生際が悪いぞ。
はあ、困ったな。わかった。斉藤君、扉を開けて差し上げろ。
でも、この奥には例の。
いいんだ。何もかも、ここの野蛮な連中に見せてやれ。
本当にいいんですか？
ああ、カモン。
わかりました。扉を開けます。
どうぞ諸君、入りたまえ。
ゲイツ、これだ。これが消しの栽培場だ。
何を言う。これが消しだと？
まだ白を切るのか、貞興。
落ち着け、ジョナサン。調べてみればわかることだ。
ジョナサン、証明してやろうぜ。俺たちの勝ちだ。
They're gonna be different flowers.
これはジョナサン、消しじゃないぞ。すり替わってる。
ゲイツ、何があるだって？これが消しに見えるか？
ジョナサン、どうした？
これは我が社の極秘プロジェクトの地球環境対策として開発された人工波だ。炭酸ガスを普通の3倍も吸収するという画期的なものだ。エコロジーテロリストなどに知られると厄介なんで極秘にしてたんだよ。
そんな。
確かに4時間前まではここにあった。このどこかにあるはずだ。
ジョナサン、落ち着け。よく探してみるんだ。まだ結論が出たわけじゃあるまい。
その通りだ。よく見てみよう。
They switched all these. They probably switched the ones up there too. No. The narc factory's in the back. I saw it.
違う。 おかしい。消しはどこに行ったんだ。
きっとあるはずだ。探すんだ。
ない。消しがなくなってる。
本部長、確かにここにあったんです。
どうだね、我が社のエコロジー新製品は。気に入ってもらえたかね。
隠したな、貞興。
隠すも何も、ここには前からこの人工波しかないんだがね。
ジョナサン、奥の部屋を見てみよう。
そうだ、ゲイツ。奥の部屋を見てみよう。奥の部屋を見てくれ。奥にナーク工場がある。
その言葉当てにしていいんだな。
もちろんです。ここの消しはともかく、あの設備を短時間で隠蔽するのは不可能です。
よし、奥の部屋に行ってみよ
If only we brought a camera.
あった。本部長、ここです。ここがナークの製造工場です。
どこがナーク工場だって。教えてほしいもんだ。ここのどこが。
う。ジョナサン、エド、気にせず説明してくれ。
The narc is right here.
これです。これが例のナークカプセルです。
バカを言うな。これは無重力下でも均等に溶解するというカプセル K9 だ。
もう少しまともな言い訳をするんだな。このカプセルの秘密は分かってる。
秘密だと。
ジョナサン、見ろ。違うぞ。これはナークカプセルじゃ。
Oh no!
目印がない。すり替わってる。
何。やりやがったな、貞興。
What's going on? Where's the narc?
あれ、消しの実がなくなっている。
ここに黒消しの実がたくさんあったんだ。
Where's the narc, Jonathan? Ed?
本部長、見てください。これがナークの製造過程です。
君ら頭がおかしいんじゃないのか。ここでは DDS のカプセルを作っているんだ。
でたらめ言うな、徳川。
どこにナークがある。さあ見せてもらおう。
The narc should be here, Gates. I don't care. Search whatever you want. You're wasting your time. Why are you so sure of yourself? Because I know there isn't any narc here. You're lying. This is where you make it. If we don't find anything, we'll have a serious problem on our hands.
それくらいにしておいたらどうだ。これ以上は冗談では済まされんぞ。それともまだ続けるか。
ジョナサン、エド、確かにここなんだな。
確かだ。ここに間違いない。
ゲイツ、捜査は済んだろう。さあ、この失態をどうしてくれる。
待て、徳川。まだだ、まだ済んでない。おい、AP 隊、お前たちこの中をくまなく調べろ。隅から隅までな。
了解。各班参加して工場内を捜査しろ。エンプ3は各種センサーを使用しろ。
おいおい、会社の設備を壊さんでくれよ。
There's little
本部長、出ました。
subtitles.
どうした、何か出たか。
来てください。こっちです。
出たぞ、エド。行こう。
What?
男の死体です。
北条。
どうしてここに北条が。
ガイシャは北条健三、ここの社員です。
急いで犯人の足跡、指紋、DNA 指紋を採取。
了解。エンプスの簡易アナライザーを使います。
Wait a minute. They took our gun.
隊長、死体に生活反応が見られます。殺害現場はここと見て間違いないでしょう。遺体の体温 34.3 度。ここの室温が高温ということを考慮しても、死後4時間以上は経っていないと思われます。
レッドウッド、ここのビデオカメラに何か映ってるかもしれん。調べてみろ。
どうぞ、セキュリティ室へ案内しましょう。
扉やドアノブに付着していた指紋はルテニウム法による指紋検出により一致しました。
よし、 DNA 指紋の方はどうだ。
北条に付着していた毛髪 および工場内に残されていた毛髪数本から DNA 指紋を検出。ポリモルフィズム法により一致。
よし、凶器は？
凶器はビヨンドでは珍しいリコイルです。弾痕検査をすれば立証できます。薬莢もありました。
BCP の記録にあるライフリングとの照合を急げ。
ゲイツ、こいつら何を言ってる？
ありました。ビデオカメラにも映ってました。やはり殺害時刻は4時間前。
よし、それでいい。
ここの警備員斉藤の証言も取れました。ガイシャとイングラムは今朝未明工場で言い争っていたそうです。
素晴らしい。パーフェクトだ。
ゲイツ、なんだ？何をしている？
よろしい。ご苦労。事件は解決した。
本部長、どういうことです？
ジョナサン・イングラム、君を北条健三並びに石田純、北条ロレイン殺害を。
Oh no, he betrayed us!
逮捕？俺をか？エド、君にも話を聞かねばならんな。ことによれば君も処分しなければなるまい。
貴様、はめたな。
やめろ、ジョナサン。正体を表したか、ジョナサン・イングラム。お前は4時間前ここで北条と言い争った。前妻であるロレインへの嫉妬心からその銃で北条を射殺した。今のようにそうやってな。
ゲイツ、銃を返したのもそういうことだったのか？
同じようにロレインをホームで殺害。お前があの方の爆弾について精通していることはカバン屋での記録を見ればわかる。爆弾を解体したのはお前だからな。
あれは
裏付けも取れている。ロス市警から連絡があった。貴様の事務所から爆破用の起爆装置が見つかったとな。
起爆装置？
あの犯行に使われたバイクも貴様が密輸したらしいじゃないか。
How does that make any sense?
ASL797
Who was there?
まさか。
そして真相を知った石田までも消した。
ゲイツ、最初から。
おっと、動くと頭吹っ飛ばすぜ。
ジョナサン、このビヨンド内でそんな反動の大きい火薬銃を持っている者はいない。しかもライフリングの残る足のつく銃はな、見てみるがいい。 AP も BCP の連中もみんな無反動銃、リフトガンだ。わからんか？北条はその銃で殺されたんだ。そんな銃を振り回しているのはこのコロニーではお前の他にはいない。
本部長、イングラムの銃と北条から摘出した弾とのライフリングが一致しました。
どうするジョナサン？この場で AP に射殺されたいか？くそ！イングラムを捕まえろ！話せ！君には黙秘権がある。話したことは証言として扱われおる。これ以降の証言は自分に不利に使われることがある。それに弁護士を接見する権利がある。弁護士の費用が払えない場合は感染弁護人をつけることができる。ジョナサン、おとなしくしておればよかったのだ。もう少し賢い男だと思ったが。
本部長、北条の ID カードと CD ロムを持っていました。よ
ろしい。証拠品だ。押収しろ。
Bag him and bag him?
写真も持っています。
殺した人間の写真か？それも押収したまえ。
ゲイツ、貞興、許さん。
ジョナサン、
楽しかったぞ、ジョナサン。久しぶりだ、こんなに笑えるのは。
まったくだ。昔のよしみであれほど忠告したのに貴様は本当に変わらん。
まったくバカな男だ、ジョナサン。
連れてけ。
クソ、離せ。
手間を取らせるな。
エド、ジョナサン、
抑えろ。麻酔だ。パラライザーを使え。
Here comes the paralyzer!
おやすみ、ジョナサン。
I can't believe it. Set up by our old friend.
ジョナサン、
君なのか。
私、あなたは変わらないわ。苦しめるつもりであの頃のまま。
俺にとってはつい昨日のことなんだ。
楽しかったぞ、ジョナサン。
殺した人間の写真。ブレイン。
ジョナサン、ジョナサン、ジョナサン、ジョナサン、起きた？
Why is she here?
カレン、ここは。
私の家よ。どう気分は？あなた12時間も寝てたのよ。
俺は一体、今何時だ？あれ、時計がない。
ああ、腕時計ね。あれ、レンジ手錠に干渉したらしくて止まってたわ。
そうか、壊れたか。で、どうして俺はここに。そうだ、俺は奴らにはめられて逮捕されたんだ。
そうよ。BCP からホームの警察に送還されるところだったの。
それがどうして？
エドと BBC のスタッフと協力して脱獄させたの。あなたを取材中にテレビ中継車と護送車が高速で事故ったことになってるの。
脱獄？
やったな。
今あなたはビヨンドの有名人よ。テレビではあなたのことで持ちきり。30年間のジェラシーってね。指名手
You're a wanted man.
どうして俺をテレビ局が？
徳川の不正や悪行にはみんな嫌気がさしているのよ。私たちの番組では徳川の不正を何年も追ってきたの。今回の事件は徳川の尻尾をつかむいい機会だわ。スタッフが何人か入院しちゃってツケは大きかったけど。
よかった。BBC はまだ奴らの手中にはないんだな。
そう。
At least the government doesn't control the BBC.
よいしょっと。
大丈夫ジョナサン。エドから連絡あるまでゆっくりして。これあなたの電波ウォッチ。ひどいでしょ。
すっかり止まっているな。 もともと80年も前の時計だし、車で逆さになったり酷使したからな。
直せないかしら。
難しいだろうな、骨董品だから。
局の小道具さんに頼んでみましょうか。もしかしたら。
いや、もう思い出をたどる必要はなくなった。俺とロレインもこれで。
そう。
How's your health, Karen? They say the disease is progressing. Karen? Yeah? Time for chest inspection. Andy, our news director, he's taking care of things for us. He said we should stay put for now. I'm keeping an eye on you here while my evil twin tells the world you're a psycho. Is he a boyfriend? A long time ago, maybe. We're not seeing each other anymore. How are you holding up? Not very well. They're suppressing the disease with drugs for now. I can't die yet. Not until I know the truth and put everything behind me. Are you in any pain? No, but I'm scared. I don't want to die alone. Don't worry, you're gonna get better. That's what I keep thinking, but I know I'm only kidding myself. They're using an AI in place of... An AI?! So we should be okay. Only Andy and a small number of people at the station know about it. An AI. Yeah. Why don't you turn on the TV and see for yourself? It's all live, it's not a recording. I know if you want to sit down for this.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。繰り返します。本日未明、連続殺人の容疑でホームへ強制送還されることになっていたジョナサン・イングラム容疑者を乗せた護送車が宇宙港へ向かう途中、BBC のテレビ中継車との接触事故により爆発炎上。乗っていたイングラム容疑者は現在もなお逃走中、指名手配されております。この事故で BBC 局員数名が軽傷を負い、宇宙港線の上り車線は通行止めとなっております。また事件の重要参考人であるエド・ブラウン氏も消息を絶っており、 BCP では彼の行方を追っております。逃走したイングラム容疑者は産業エリアへ逃亡したとの情報があり、現在産業エリアへの道路は規制されています。なおイングラム容疑者は銃を奪って逃走しており、付近の住民には厳重な注意を呼びかけております。
Did he not change his clothes?
BCP の指示に従ってください。容疑者ジョナサン・イングラムは元ポリスノーツとして BCP の基盤を築いたオリジナルコップとして知られ、今回の事件は関係者に大きなショックを与えています。それでは BCP 本部長のゲイツ・ベッカー氏の共同記者会見の模様をご覧ください。
私はイングラムとは旧友だった。ポリスノーツ以来の。今回のことは非常に残念だ。イングラムがここまで追い詰められているとは。私が力になってやればよかった。彼のことは私が同じポリスノーツとして責任を持って処置する。彼は今危険な状態にある。重度のナーク中毒者だ。おそらく正常な意識はないだろう。
BCP の記者クラブからの中継でした。以上、カレン北条がお伝えしました。
くそ、ゲイツめ、好き勝手に言ってやがる。 これも CG？
そうよ、 CG 合成の偽物。私のアリバイを細工するために音声もバックも映像もみんな合成よ。私であって私じゃないの。誰も気づかないでしょうね。
ニュースそのものもでっち上げだしな。
Alright. Spec chest. I'll lose all my hair if I get the transplant. Could you imagine? I'll be bald. That's rough. Really like that outfit, huh? You're always wearing it. I like this color. I've got a few of these. It's not like I'm wearing the same one all the time. How do you treat something like that? Someone at your father's work was saying you needed a bone marrow transplant? Yeah. My dad talked me into getting immunosuppressive therapy. I can see why you wanted me to try it, but it's not doing much. Apparently, in moderate to severe cases like mine, hormone therapy has no effect either. That bad, huh? My only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. We're the only station that still talks about Beyond's drug problem to any degree. Tokugawa controls the media too, do they? Most places, but not everyone, and not us. We can't just not cover a story like this, though. It looks like people are buying what they're saying about you. If we can just find some evidence, we should be able to clear your name. Yeah. We need to prove you're innocent, and that BCP's lying. Question is how? Open up.
彼、俺とロレインは憎しみ合って別れたんじゃないんだ。それだけは分かってほしい。
聞いてるわ。
ロレインは警察官という危険な仕事にずっと否定的だった。不規則な生活、いつ帰るともしれん夫の心配をしながら、いつも彼女は一人だった。そのうちロレインはノイローゼになり、2度も自殺未遂を。
知らなかった。
俺は彼女との生活を優先するためポリスノーツに志願した。当時はまさか選抜されるなんて夢にも思っていなかった。訓練期間中はヒューストンで幸せな1年間を送った。あの頃は夢のようだった。それがあの火星行きだ。彼女は俺を待ち続け、地球に戻った時にはもう俺たちの関係は。
どうして火星なんかに？
ロレインから逃げたかったのかもしれない。彼女の愛情が重くなった。
ひどい人ね、ジョナサン。
ビヨンド行きが確定した時、彼女は俺から去っていった。初めて彼女はさよならを言って。
なんとなくわかるわ、母の気持ちが。
Time to open up about Hojo's death. Karen, about Hojo, I mean your father, I'm so sorry. I was prepared for the worst, but it's just terrible what happened to him. I guess I really am all alone now. Neither of them are ever coming back. Tell me the truth. How was my father involved in all of this? Your father was forced to develop DDS products for concealing illegal drugs. I see. I figured it was something like that. Just another victim of Tokugawa. He probably started selling narc with Ishida to scrape together money for your transplant. And then Dad was... He was silenced, just like Ishida. Your father, your mother, Ishida. They were all killed to keep the truth behind narc a secret. Tokugawa and Gates have been working together for goodness knows how long. My EMPS accident happened while we were separated. We never saw each other again until the day she came to my office that day. The time we spent together wasn't always the best. save going. Can't stand waiting around like this. Do you think you can go? Every cop on Beyond is looking for you. Try to relax, Jonathan, please. I'll watch some more.
繰り返します。本日未明、連続殺人の容疑でホームへ強制送還されることになっていたジョナサン・イングラム容疑者を乗せた護送車が宇宙港へ向かう途中、 BBC のテレビ中継車との接触事故により爆発炎上。乗っていたイングラム容疑者は現在もなお逃走中、指名手配されております。この事故で BBC 局員数名が軽傷を負い、宇宙港線の上り車線は通行止めとなっております。また事件の重要参考人であるエド・ブラウン氏も
so it's just a repeat.
BCP では彼の行方を追っております。
So what's the plan here? Like we're getting hunted here. There's a manhunt against us. What's the plan?
厳重な注意を呼びかけております。各検問所では BCP の指示に従ってください。容疑者ジョナサン・イングラムは元ポリスノーツとして BCP の基盤を築いたオリジナルコップとして知られ、今回の事件は関係者に大きなショックを与えています。それでは BCP 本部長のゲイツ・ベッカー氏の共同記者会見の模様をご覧ください。
私はイングラムとは旧友だった。ポリスノーツ以来の。今回のことは非常に残念だ。イングラムがここまで追い詰められているとは。私が力になってやればよかった。彼のことは私が同じポリスノーツとして責任を持って処置する。彼は今危険な状態にある。重度のナーク中毒者だ。おそらく正常な意識はないだろう。
Retire with Karen, not weird. She deserves some fun before her death. I mean, it's not weird to date your ex-wife's daughter. Not weird at all.
ますます不利だな。
Your mother was surprised I still had it. Too bad it can't be fixed. What does a bone marrow transplant involve? They replace my damaged marrow with marrow from a healthy person. Or in order to do the transplant, they need marrow from someone with the same HLA type as me. We haven't found someone with my type. The transplant costs are enormous too. Transplant costs, hospitalization fees, immunosuppressants. I don't know where I'm gonna get all the money, even if we do find a donor. You don't look like you're strapped for cash or anything. It's more expensive than you think. Until recently, my priority level on the waiting list was 7, which is for people who can't even pay for the transplant. But last month, finally got some hope. Looks like Dad got me moved up. I'm so grateful for everything he's done. Your feelings.
カレン、すまない。俺は君の家庭をめちゃめちゃにした。その上君までも巻き込んでしまった。
ジョナサン、言わないで。私あなたに会って分かった。今まで誤解してた。母のこと、あなたのこと。この時計見てたらあなたのことよくわかる。人の心って本当は 時間も空間も関係なく通じ合うものなのかも。私、母の気持ちがよくわかるわ。親子ね、私たち。同じ人を好きに。
カレン。
Oh no!
私、あなたを。
カレン、俺はロレインの。
いや、もう母のことは言わないで。私を見てほしい。母の残像じゃなく、私自身を。
カレン。
ジョナサン、愛してるの。
Oh no, are we gonna have Zorn on the channel?
Karen.
It's the music. All we need is saxophone now.
ジョナサン、私。
俺も愛してるさ、カレン。さ、電話だ。
はい、北条です。ああ、エド？ええ、いるわ。変わるわね。ジョナサン、エドからよ。
ああ、俺だ。エド。
おう、ジョナサンか。
いいタイミングだ。今回はエドに感謝するよ。
何かあったのか？
んちょっと気まずかったんでな。
どうだ、有名人になった感想は？
昔を思い出すよ。
そうか、そいつはいい。
で、今どこにいる？
BCP の近くの公衆端末だ。BBC のプライベート変換器を通した専用回線で話してる。盗聴の心配はない。
俗に言うタレコミ回線か。
こっちは大騒ぎだぞ、ジョナサン。俺も奴らに。
I'm also surprised they're not watching Ed.
メリルに動いてもらってる。
何か分かったか？
ああ、大体な。手短にしよう。何から聞きたい？
This isn't a video phone. I can't see him. Sometimes old tech has its benefits. Say that again. I didn't hear you. Just admiring the decor. Still there? What is it? It appears Hojo was supplying Narc to Ishida to sell at BCCH, just like we thought. Numerous large deposits were recently made into a joint bank account of theirs. They probably located buyers from lists Tokugawa had. Tokugawa wanted to get rid of them after he found out about it. I bet you, Hojo, tried to use that CD to blackmail Tokugawa. Why would Hojo start doing something like that? Most likely to get money for Karen's transplant. There are also levels of priority on the waiting list. Karen's level was upgraded last month. He must have handed out some bribes. I can't see someone like Hojo getting involved in something like that just for money. Well, Karen's an only child. Doesn't have any siblings. It's not easy finding a bone marrow donor for someone in that situation. But if it's just for money, that's pretty thin. It's Ishida's motive. What about his accomplice? What was Ishida's motive? His is clear-cut money and a grudge against Tokugawa. He wasn't very impressed with the way he'd been treated. Despite their differences, they were both after money. It was the perfect opportunity for both of them, though it didn't seem like they were very close. Ishida had been caught embezzling money from the company a number of times. That's apparently why he was transferred to BCCH in the first place. That's my stab at Ishida's motive. He didn't have a serious rap sheet, but the guy wasn't a Boy Scout either. What happened to all the poppies and capsules at the factory? We hacked the records of Tokugawa's shipping company. Not long after we left, a convoy of 20 trucks was sent over to Tokugawa Pharmaceutical. They just moved the operation somewhere else. They cleaned out every last piece of evidence. The capsules were sold to users directly through BCCH Pharmacy. 70% of the outpatients who bought from the pharmacy over the last several months have records for possession. As you would expect, they didn't keep records of the transactions at the pharmacy. Users would pay by wiring money to a bank account Hojo and Nishida had prepared under false names. No one at the hospital would suspect anything, and they could do it all themselves. Fortunately, we can't find any capsules anywhere. I doubt we would find anything at the homes of the buyers at this point either. It would be hard proving anything without any capsules or poppies. These guys ain't stupid. They've taken care of everything. How much of AP does Tokugawa control? Gates and Tokugawa have been in it together from the beginning. They must control virtually everyone in AP, not to mention Redwood. I got the results from that blood analysis, by the way. What about BCP? To be honest, we don't know how far they've infiltrated the place. Don't expect anyone to help us. Everyone we talk to is scared shitless. This is Tokugawa we're dealing with. We can't really count on anyone outside BCP for help either. People don't fight Tokugawa here. He's totally above the law.
例の白い血液の分析結果は
ビクトルが分析結果を残していたよ。やはり AP の使用している人工血液だ。現在人工血液には3タイプあるらしい。待ってくれ、メモを読む。前世紀に開発されたフッ素化合物を主原料とした第一世代の人工血液。次に人間のヘモグロビンを遺伝子操作して作られる粉末タイプの第二世代人工ヘモグロビン。最後に今世紀に開発された完全に人工合成された第三世代人工血球の3つ。中でも白い赤血球の特徴を持つタイプは第一世代だけらしい。現在このタイプの旧人工血液は一般での使用は禁止されているとのことだ。使用許可が許されているのは一時的な血液の補給を目的とする軍や AP に限られるらしい。
使用者の特定は？
残念だがこの旧タイプには拒絶反応を起こすような表面構造を持っておらず血液型がないということだ。したがってレッドウッドとは特定できない。
Are there hemoglobin Gen 1ers? Yeah, probably. Victor never got around to checking the dialyzer data, but it was full of narc. Whoever he is, he's a real fan of this stuff. The reason he kept going like that comes from the analgesic effects of the drugs. How was Redwood not injured after all that? He was. He was hospitalized under a false name. The story about him having gone to pick up new EMPS chips was bull. He probably hasn't fully recovered in such a short amount of time. What about Dave? Any idea what happened to Dave? Mara looked into it, like she was saying. She found Dave's blood all over Redwood's Goddard. They had to have carried Dave's body away in his EMPS. Where do you think they took him? No idea, but he's definitely not around BCP. The real question is, why would they want to hide his body? Where do you think they took him? Do you think I'm safe here? Have they caught on to what's going on? Probably. Things went too well. They could always be planning to get rid of you some other way, one that doesn't draw any suspicion towards them. I wonder if me and Karen are safe here. Well, both the BBC and Karen could potentially be working for them. It's ridiculous. This being a trap. If this is part of a trap, why are they being so indirect? You're a terrestrial, meaning your trial would take place on home. You're not a beyond, so you can be tried here. They use that lie detector that analyzes a person's P300 brain waves in trials on home. They're probably afraid you'd expose everything. They want to eliminate you before you make it back to home. That means they have to be indirect, then that's what they'll do, I suppose.
What?
選挙はかなり不利だ。物的証拠、状況証拠、証人、何もかもが揃いすぎてる。物的証拠として挙げられている VTR もうまく作られているよ。潜入した時撮ったお前の映像と北条の映像をうまく合成している。
このまま奴らの思うがままか。
いや、物的証拠になり得ないものが一つある。
それは
北条の死体だよ。ジョナサン、死体は嘘をつかない。いくら細工してもな。
Ojo's body?
北条の解剖所見は
それが妙なんだ。石田の時と同じく BCP での解剖は行われていない。なぜか BCCH の病理へ回されている。
また BCCH か。
北条の死因に関してビクトルが気になることを言っていた。
気になることって？
北条の死体には確かに生活反応もあり、死亡時刻は4時間前だったが、死因や遺体状態がおかしいと言っていた。
どういうふうに？
石田の時と同じく殺しのサインとなる皮下出血や防御創がどこにも見つからない。それに銃弾が必ずしも致命傷ではないようだ。死因は別にあると言っていた。
死因は別にある？
それからあの死亡推定時刻も怪しいらしい。通常4時間も経つと小さな筋肉が硬直していないとおかしいらしい。ビクトルは死体の VTR を見ただけだが、銃弾が撃ち込まれた時にはすでに脳死状態にあった形跡が見られたらしい。
脳死状態だって？
脳死体の生命機能を維持するために投与される特殊な薬
A
品に
biomort.
だというんだ。
それじゃあ北条はずっと以前に殺されていたというのか？
ああ、そういうことになるな。脳死体を使ったトリックだ。
ビクトルと連絡は取れないのか？
それがビクトルは北条の死体を解剖するとか言って BCCH へ出かけたまま帰らないんだ。連絡もない。何かあったに違いない。
じいさん無茶しやがって。
いいかジョナサン、 BCCH だ。あそこのモルグに北条の遺体があるはずだ。ビクトルのことも気がかりだ。どうやら俺はおとりらしい。わかるなジョナサン。少し危険だが BCCH へ行くんだ。俺は泳がされてる。
分かった。奴らの相手を頼んだぞ。
随分と長電話をしてしまったな。
ああ、悪かった。
おかげで AP の奴らがおいでなすった。もう切るぞ。
エド、俺のベレッタは？
護送時に盗み出してカレンさんに渡したはずだが。
カレンに？
Uh-oh.
切るぞ。
Uh-oh.
エドの言う通りよ。銃は私が持ってるわ。
カレン？
うかつだったわね、ジョナサン。覚悟なさい。
カレン？
そのまま受話器をゆっくりと置いて。
分かった。本気のようだな。
変なことを考えない方がいいわよ。銃の使い方くらいは分かってるわ。
どうするつもりだ？
そうね。こっちに来て。
カレン
A kiss?
びっくりしたでしょ。
本気だと思った。
あなたの10返すわね。
Wow, 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 wow. Oh, isn't she silly pointing a weapon at you?
BCCH へ乗り込むんでしょ。
カレン
父の本当の真を知りたいもの。私そんなに長く生きられないの。だから時間を無駄にしたくない。
カレン
あなたと一緒にいたいの。
For mom? What's that supposed to mean?
それに BCCH
I know my way around there?
3日に一度は通ってる。
Oh, the hospital. Okay.
あ
I thought she was talking about something else.
大丈夫なのか。体の具合良くないんだろ。
悪くなっても大丈夫。病院へ行くんですものね、ジョナさん。
納得いく説明だ。分かった。 BCCH へ急ごう。
了解、探偵さん。
Oh, no. Don't say that. I hope you'll be thinking of mom the entire time. Oh, no. That's horrible. Act 4. Organ. I got your organ right here. All right, we did it. We did it.
さあ BCCH に着いたわよ。誰もいないようね。
夜の病院はいいもんじゃないな。
怖いの？
ちょっとね。
弱虫。
いや、病院は苦手なんだ。ポリスノーツになるとき、体中を嫌っていうほど調べられたんだ。それ以来ね。
あの頃は誰でもが宇宙へ行ける時代じゃなかったものね。
君は大丈夫なのか？
私行きたいから。
Can't die. Damn, I'm immortal.
伸びたいから。検査も怖くない。
すまなかった。行こうか。
All right, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it there for tonight. We're gonna take a small break. And then we'll segue into Baldur's Gate 3 after the break, so stay tuned.